Hey, you're out with Ambler for Asgard Radio, and I am with While She Sleeps, and we've got...
Hi.
I am also Loz.
He's a knobhead.
What do you think of Epicenter?
Sucks.
It's fucking shite.
Nah, it's really
shite.
cool. We're actually doing a few festivals. We're currently out here with supporting a band called Architects from the UK.
No, we're not.
So we were supposed to play Rockville the other day, and it stormed, so we didn't get to play. So this is actually our first US festival around this time. So not ever, but like.
Alright.
So
It is ever.
Ever?
This is our first American festival ever today.
No way.
Do your research, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
Do your fucking research.
This is the first Epicenter festival ever.
Really?
Yes.
Well, it's an honour.
It's
an honour.
It's wicked.
And you guys have Sonic Temple coming up?
Yep, that's true. So yeah, we're stoked that we got to play, and the crowd are fucking amazing.
Well, that's
Really amazing.
half because we're really so good, so they bounce off us. So.
I mean, and
The crowd's only as good as the band, you know what I mean?
now, do they know to expect that? Do you guys come out on your social media and say, look, understand that we're amazing?
We're sick. And they go, yeah, we'll see.
No.
No, we're not.
We're actually.
I'm
really
joking.
modest.
We're really modest. We're just bored. We're just bored, so it's being dicks.
But yeah, like to walk out onto a stage like that size so early on in the day, first band on the stage, not to expect really anyone to show up or even know we are, kind of thing. It was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Right.
Like people as far as we could see, everyone getting involved, people knowing the words. So yeah,
Do you
a lot of fun.
find that people that do show up early in the day, they want to suck in new music. They want to hear. They
Yeah.
want to learn. They want to grow.
Someone just made a good point as well. There was like, early in the day, no one's pissed yet. Like, no one's fucked up. So it's like, we have an opportunity to like have a lasting impression on someone so early in the day.
But
They might actually remember.
Also, I think from my point of view as like a front man trying to get the energy going early on, that can also go both ways. It can either be a bit stale or, so you never know what to expect really. But yeah, it was great.
So tell us about So What.
So what?
Massively underrated. It's not really.
I think So What for us sort of took us out of our comfort zone a little bit, wanted to try something slightly different, try and step out of the metalcore box that we get put into, and just experiment a bit more, and we like to keep our fans and ourselves on our toes, on everyone's toes in terms of like what to expect from the band, and and hopefully that makes us a current and exciting artist, But I think So What in its title, Sean has a really good way of explaining the sort of meaning behind why we called it So What. It's not just So What, It's
Yeah,
a bit
it's more
in there.
so about like.
So it sounds pretty flippant. But
That was
but
kind of the
it's really
idea.
not, yeah,
that was like
it's
a
really-
facade at the front of it to get people's attention. But it was kind of like sometimes you have to understand that people have so many opinions on life, different ways of looking at it, etc., that no one really takes into consideration that if you have an idea, that doesn't mean that you're right. That doesn't mean that you're right, especially because someone across the world may have their view on something.
Exactly.
So everyone kind of holds their own truth in a way, and that can go down to anything. Even for as far as like, if you don't like a certain type of food, no one's going to tell you don't like it. You just don't like it, whatever. So the So What is kind of like, so what about my views and so what about your views?
Thank you.
Everyone's okay to have their own view on doing however they want to do life. Should be allowed to without the
Because
trouble.
don't you find in social media, for example, people blast others for
Of course,
the way they do not believe
Exactly,
in the way
and it's not
exactly
fair,
what
yeah.
you're saying is
You have your
great.
own truth regardless if someone thinks it's terrible, as deep as it goes, but you're allowed to have that opinion. That's your right of being alive,
it's
so.
like, as artists, we're supposed to
Looking good, the bassist Aaron says.
as artists, we're supposed to take sort of months and months of our work that we spend time on and give it one cover and one title, and it's supposed to represent the whole thing. But it's like, really, it's like, what is the album sounding like and stuff that's really important. So that was kind of the artwork being on the front. It's quite basic and it's quite like, who cares, so what? But then inside, it's got like completely different like splash, really bright artwork, really sort of collectible and interesting. So it's just about that almost that that old phrase of like not judging a book by its cover as well for us, where it's like don't prejudge stuff. Just have a little go.
Yeah.
Don't be a sheep and just follow and just check it out for yourself.
Same as a person, it's like it's what's inside that matters always. Anyone can put on an act, the way they dress, the way they like portray themselves from day to day, but inside's so much different. It's same with an album artwork sense. Like, so what about the album name and so what about the cover? It's the content what really means something. It's the inside. So don't be judging so quick.
I also feel like that's my problem as well with a lot of modern day music is it's so easy and quick to put through the formula of I want to be like that artist. Okay, I've got a computer now, I can just rip that off. When you know we've been in a band for so many years now, and we've lived it. Do you know what I mean? We're very DIY kind of punk ethic band to what we do. So there's that thing as well where you can just run shit through the mill, and you're in a band before you know it. But you know, you put the graft in a bit of time and a bit of hard work, and you'll see it.
Well, you know, I've got to say, I mean, I'm 51 years old.
Same.
I'm an old lady here, and with you young guys, you know, people of my generation, I say, oh, the young people. I'm loving your attitude. I'm loving how you are so perceptive of what we just discussed.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm very impressed with you.
Well, I think even though we're not far off 50, but I think there's enough to experience now to witness how things are in our generation now. You see it so quickly, and we absorb it so quickly. So we're seeing the repercussions of all this right now. So we get a chance to actually speak about it before we're dead. Do you know what I mean? So we're in it now. So our way to moan about it is
information's ready available now. You can't be fooling people as much as you used to be able to. So maybe the young aren't as dumb as they seem. You know?
All right, guys, I'm going to let you run, do some more interviews.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for your time.
Asgard.
bye.